We are going to begin to play a live game. Our dealer here is going to take the cash from this gentleman.
Okay, let's talk about the wheel bowl.
You have this big bowl here called the wheel bowl. It's like one big bowl of cereal.
Dealer,
Okay.
if you, when you go in
Right
the
here
table,
you have
please
the
clear your
rim.
hands at all
And I usually
times.
tell all the students, it's like the rim of the car. That's how you can remember that. So now we have the rim,
Now, some
the
casinos
bowl,
put the Lamorack
the
and
crown.
the non-value check
just
on
like
the
the
rim.
Miss America crown, top of your head. And we put the ball here when we're not playing. We have
The
the
gentleman
wheel
is buying
head.
in for green
I tell people that's what my husband is, a wheel
nickels,
head.
which are a nickname for $5.
We have the wheel head, we have the numbers. These are the separators. They separate
thank you
from
very
one
much.
number to a next. Or
She
you
broke
can call
down
it the frets.
one stack to prove that it was a full stack
The
of
track,
20.
where the ball goes
She
around the
called
track. I
change
usually
because
tell
it
the
was
students,
paper
like the
money.
railroad track. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you
putting
about
the
every
Lamorack
area
and the
of the roulette
Lamorack and the
table.
non-value
This
check
is the backboard.
closer to
And a
her.
lot of times the check racker will stand right here. This area is the hook. We have the paddle
Now, some casinos put the
and the
50s
drop
and
box,
4s and some
where all
put
your
them in
currency and PIT documents go. The tote box, some people
Very
call it
good.
the
She
tip
cleared
box.
her hands when she went underneath the table.
This area here is the inside corner, outside corner, and the wheel head seat. Now you see different color roulette checks here. Usually we have 7 colors.
She's cutting the checks,
Each color
running them down
represents
to prove how many is in
a
each
different
stack.
player. Because if everyone had the same color,
Okay,
there would
so
be a
it's a total
problem.
of how much?
So one person would have green, blue, yellow, gold, baby blue,
It's a new
orange.
buy-in. She's
and
letting her
red.
supervisor know that the young lady
We're gonna
bought
go over the
in for
checks.
400, change and check, and each value is worth
We have
$5 checks.
a dollar check, which is white. Each one is worth $1.
The whole stack of checks, she is not ever allowed
Is
to
worth
take any money
$20.
from a customer's hand.
The next
She must
color we
ask- She
have,
must ask the
red.
customer to lay the money on the table at
each
all times.
red check is worth $5. The entire stack is worth $100. Green, each green
The gentleman
check
asked for dollars.
represents
So she pulled out the 20
$25.
Lammer.
A stack
And they're
of green
all
checks
singles.
is worth $500.
She's gonna check, she's gonna cut
next
them and
color
check
up.
them.
It's
Change
black.
$100 orange.
Each check
Bang, going up.
is worth $100, and the stack is worth
She needs-
$2,000.
For the supervisor to say, okay,
Next color.
any amount
purple.
over $100 at all times.
Each check is worth $500,
Favorite.
and a stack of purple
Yes.
is worth $10,000. We have the orange checks, which the customers call them pumpkins.
Nickels,
They're worth $1,000 per check, and $20,000
She has
for
a
a stack
purple
of
check and it
pumpkins.
belongs on the rim.
Red
So that you can get a clear view for the
is
surveillance
worth
camera and the
$5,000
supervisor.
for each check, and a total of $100,000 for each stack. Also on the roulette game,
You may have,
50-cent pieces. It depends on
okay.
the game that you're
She has a
playing.
purple
amount.
check, so she's gonna
It's on
call
the
check
layout.
change instead of change. Change is paper money.
$5,000
A check is
and
check
the orange
change.
checks are larger and diameter
you.
than all the other checks. By the way, the pink checks, you may have them on your roulette game. Each stack is worth $50, and all the
This
stacks
is a
come in
$5
$20.
game.
This is worth
This gentleman is playing dollars.
$2.50,
And on the outside bet,
and the stack is
you would
worth
need to pay
$50.
$5 in any box that you choose. He's paying
have the
$1
Lammer
here
drawer here.
and $3 here.
And the
So
lammer
this is
rack.
something that the dealer must
So when a customer
catch
comes to play,
before the ball drops. Okay.
you will
I'm
put the
playing
lammers
$5, but this
inside
is
of the
one
lammer
single
rack.
$5.
For instance,
All right.
if someone comes up and they want to
If you
play
have
50-cent
$5
checks,
on a $5 game
you
on
would
the
use
inside,
the $10
you can
lammer.
spread $5
Someone
around.
comes up and they
But on
wanna
the
play
outside
dollar
bets,
checks,
you must play
you
$5
will use the 20.
per box
and I will
on the
explain.
one you decide to play.
The $100 lammer,
So minimum 5. Both.
the $500 lammer,
Thank
and
you,
the
sir.
$2,000 lammer.
That's okay.
So if the person is on a $3
That's a
game
courtesy lammer.
and they're playing 50-cent
That's
checks,
That's the
Well,
single
some
zero
seniors
double
still
zero
play that amount.
split.
You want
Then you would use the red lammer, which is 10. So that's saying that
34.
this particular
Red.
stack is worth
Okay,
$10.
now what I would like for her to
There's
do
22 a stack.
is the next time that you
Each
spend,
individual check
just step
is worth
back
50 cents.
so you can see that
So if I break it down to you,
layout.
that's 50 cents, that's $1,
Because once you
2,
turn your
3,
head,
4, 5, 6,
what
7,
will
8,
happen
9,
is a lot of
10.
people will cheat this game.
So the
and add
camera
extra
person
money
knows that this
on
person
bets
is
that
playing
don't belong
50-cent
there.
checks.
So
And that
will
one
turn it
stack comes
towards
into
the
20
backboard.
is equal
watch the layout
$10.
and sort of just glance in the wheel and watch for any activity of any hand movement.
If
Okay?
another
So if you
person
can just
comes
come back
up
just a little
and they
further,
want to play
please.
dollars,
And not
then
turn
you,
your
as a
head
dealer,
into the
will
wheel,
pull out the blue
but
lammer,
kind of just
which is
glance,
20.
but keep your eyes on the entire layout. It's hard to do, but with practice, you can do it because you have to protect this game.
And you would place it
It's
in
a
the
very
rack,
easy game to cheat,
like so.
and if a lot of people do that to you, you could lose your job, and we don't want that. Okay, thank you. You're doing a good job.
This represents that this person are playing dollar checks. And before, when I was talking about the 50-cent checks, this person is playing 50 cent. So this represents that one stack is worth $20. Each check is worth $1. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So your supervisor and the
She
camera
is
person
sweeping
would know
the layout.
that this particular person is playing dollars and this person is playing 50 cents. The next lammer is 100 and that person is playing $5 checks. So each stack is worth
I'm trying to keep your eyes on
$100.
the layout as much as possible because I'm going to add a black check over here.
I'll break it down for you. So that's 25, 50, 75,
Good.
100. So there we have it. $100. The $100
Very
lammer
nice.
is $5 checks. The $20 lammer is $20 checks. And the $10 lammer are 50 cents. The next one we have 500.
Okay. Now,
The dealer would place
she has nickel
the
checks.
lammer inside
and
the
it's
lammer
only
rack.
30, and she has like 55 there. Okay.
And each check is worth $25.
30 nickels.
And a stack of checks
Okay, send it out.
are
please.
worth
Okay.
500. Someone comes up and they want to play $100 checks on the layout. We'll place it here. And each stack is worth $2,000. So I'll break it down to you. That's 500,
105.
1,000,
dollars.
1,500,
Orange.
2,000.
Thank you. So she has
So the
three
average
straight
person
up,
is walking
that's
around
35
and
times
looking
3,
at the
which
game, they
totals
think
to
that everyone's
105.
playing dollars.
So you
But
must
the only
practice
way
and
that
study
you
your
as a dealer
35
would
times
know
tables.
how much everyone is playing is by looking at the lammer. So when we talk about buying
while
them,
the
someone let
customers
you
are
know the
placing
first
the
thing
bet,
you do is
she is
pull out the
looking at
lammer rack
checks, and
and
you
you
should be able
lay
to have enough checks
on the
for the
rim,
next payout.
like so. Okay, so what happened in this on this spin is that the dealer did not check all the bets. So before you spin the ball, you want to glance the layout to make sure if there are any bets that are improper. So this bet here, we don't know if this is a split bet or a corner bet. So soon as you get ready to spin the ball, glance at your layout, make sure all the bets are in the proper order. Okay? All right.
16 red even.
She's going to take the outside bets first in the proper order that we talked about early on in our course. She's clearing around the number. And she's sweeping from the bottom. And she works her way to the top near the wheel. She's keeping her eyes on the layout at all times. This student dealer is doing a great job. He has 2 corners. Each one plays 8, so 8 plus 8 is 16. So she has 16 nickels.
16 nickels.
Now her head is turned this way. So for game protection, I would like for her to keep her body angled towards the layout so she can watch any past posters. And past poster means to add bets. And if you have someone to pinch, they're taking away the bet.
70 nickels.
70 nickels, thank you. She needs an okay from her supervisor.
$140.
You can see that the student dealer has been studying her times table. So 35 times 4 is 140. You're doing a great job. Wonderful.
Are your bets?
Thank you very much.